So, as most of you fine ladies and gentlemen know, I do enjoy and still enjoy Bioshock 2's multiplayer. However, the fan base is very low, and it's only for the most hardcore players. So, what I want to do is to be able to bring you guys a new live stream on Bioshock 2 multiplayer. And if that were the case, it would be taking place on PC. So, if you guys are potentially interested in that, let me know down in the comment section below. Anyways, there's one particular thing and one particular topic that I would like to address in this video, and that is that 2K and Take-Two need to avoid this with Bioshock Parkside, and that is the microtransactions. So, me personally, I don't have a problem with purchasable microtransactions if it's something that I want. Let's take Call of Duty for example. Back in the day, I believe in Black Ops 2 when they first introduced animated camos, you could straight up buy that camo for a certain price from like the PSN or the Xbox Live Marketplace. Nowadays, in order to get camos like that, you have to get them by gambling out of supply drops, which is something that I do not agree on whatsoever. And that's honestly what I like about Fortnite a lot. If there's a skin that you want for your character, you can buy it. If there's a glider, you can buy it. If there's an emote, you can buy it. You don't have to gamble within packs, within supply drops, or anything of the sorts. And I know Take-Two is very keen on having multiplayer in their games. Just take a look at, since they're the parent company of Rockstar, take a look at Grand Theft Auto 5. There's a lot of microtransactions with that. There's a lot of microtransactions with NBA 2K19, as well as WWE 2K19, or all of their sports games in general because of features like Ultimate Team, etc. So, instead of giving us the microtransactions that negatively affect the game, like let's say, I don't know, tier packs or packs in general, stuff like that, give us something that we can actually use and enjoy and actually give money back to the developers of this brand new game. So, if Bioshock Parkside does have multiplayer, and honestly everything in my opinion is leaning toward it having multiplayer, and if you're going to do microtransactions, which I know Take-Two is going to do, please, for the love of God, do not make them supply drops or gambling type of microtransactions. Let's say if it's set in third person, okay? So you can actually see your character model. If you want to come out with skins that can make you potentially a different type of Big Daddy, different splicer, different main character from any of the Bioshock games, that is completely fine with me. If you do that at a reasonable price, I'm completely okay with that. If I want to actually purchase, let's say, a Booker skin or a Jack skin, I should be able to do that. Let's say for $5 to $10. I would have no problem doing that. That way, it enhances my personal gaming experience, and it doesn't do anything to change the game. It doesn't give me this god tier elite weapon or anything of the sort. It doesn't give me these god tier plasmid upgrades or anything like that. I don't want that. I would be okay with just character and weapon skins. So let's say the machine gun. You could take whatever machine gun you wanted, let's say from 1, 2, or infinite, and use that in multiplayer. Same thing with the shotguns, same thing with the pistols, same thing with the plasmids. If you want all of this different customization, you should be able to get what you want. And that's kind of where my argument is. I know without a doubt, if Bioshock Parkside does have a multiplayer, and like I said, Take-Two is very keen on having multiplayer in their games, I know there's going to be microtransactions. But the one thing, just one thing that they need to absolutely avoid at every fucking cost is the gambling sort of microtransactions. You do not want to bring that much negative press on a game that's been highly hyped up for the past 6 years now, or going on 7 years whenever we get the announcement of it. Because the last release of a Bioshock, as you know, was Infinite in 2013. So a lot of people are going to be expecting a brand new Bioshock game that's going to really bring us back into the franchise. It's going to bring old players, hardcore players, casual players, and new players all together to experience this brand new game. And obviously, you're going to want to take the most advantage of that. And I understand that from a business aspect. I understand the microtransactions from a business aspect. But do something like Epic Games. You can get something like a Battle Pass, and they give you a bunch of free shit. All you do is pay $10 one time, and they give you a bunch of free stuff. Or, if you want a skin, you can buy that skin just straight up. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do things like supply drops, where you have to gamble and kind of take a roll of the dice and see what happens and what you land on. To me, that's bullshit, and I think a lot of you guys can agree with that as well. But enough of that. Enough ranting. I just wanted to get that out into the open because this has been on my mind for a while, and it's kind of scaring me. Because the more and more I see companies like EA, Activision, and all that trying to slimily and sneaky, and I don't know, I just completely messed up my words there, but I don't even care, I'm going with it. Just kind of sneak their way into just injecting the poison known as supply drops and loot boxes into their games is something that I have not agreed on with any sort of positivity for the past couple of years, and a lot of people feel the same way. So anyways, if you guys did agree with anything that I said in the video, please let me know down in the comment section below. If you're new and want to help support the video, would you kindly drop a like, subscribe if you're new, share the video with some family and friends to help the Rapture family grow, and turn on notifications, that way you will never miss another video. Also, if you want to follow me on all my social media links, you can do so by going down in the description below, and all the links you need to know will be down there. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video, and with that being said, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.